Welcome back to another video. I haven't recorded one in a while, but I have been trading and I wanted to go over my two wins from this last week. So I took two trades last week after FOMC. Really, last week I didn't take a single trade, so there was nothing for me to even journal. But this week I took two trades and I'm currently up $800 on my funded 300K Apex account. So I'm hoping to get a payout pretty soon. I would say two or three more wins and I will take a payout. Yeah, I'm just risking really lightly. I'm playing this like I'm trading a 50K account, but I have a 300K account worth of size. As long as I'm a profitable trader, I'm pretty much guaranteed to take a payout because I'm not going to hit the drawdown, because if I'm risking $500, it takes like 15 trades in a row to lose this account. So yeah, that's what I'm at with my funded journey. But yeah, I guess we'll just go back and I'll talk about these trades. So let's just replay price. Yeah, so looking earlier in the week, we had FOMC on Wednesday and we had put in a bullish SMT. Pretty sure it was here this low. We put in a bullish SMT. Yeah, ES takes that low here. Oh, whatever. Here. NQ leaves it. We put in a bullish SMT. We then close extremely bullish, and I'm pretty much expecting us to just continue higher the rest of the week. There's nothing to the left to even draw towards, but we're so bullish. I would just assume we go up, retrace the imbalances, go higher, retrace, go higher for Thursday and Friday, since we already had this huge manipulation leg. So before market, yeah, this is before. Let me go one more candle back. Before market open, again, I'm expecting bullish price action, but I need to see manipulation lower. What do we have to manipulate to? Well, it just spoiled it, but we had this bullish 1 hour inefficiency and we had these lows. And then right before market had opened, we were very close. We hadn't yet swept, but we were really close on ES to sweeping these lows. So in my head, I was either thinking that, okay, we either manipulate lower first to then get something like this to expand higher to take out these highs, or we get a retrace into the bearish imbalance first, here, internal manipulation, and then go lower to then hunt out these lows. So I was saying, okay, I could either take a long if we manipulate down first, or I could take a short if we manipulate up first. So that's what's going through my head before market open. But overall, I want to see us draw higher. So market opens, we manipulate to those lows. NQ doesn't take those lows, so we now have a bullish SMT. Bullish SMT here, as well as a bullish SMT here. So double bullish SMT. And we're starting to get weak. As soon as I see these candles, I'm thinking we are so bullish. We're going to these highs. I don't remember exactly where I entered. I waited for the CISD. Did I? No, we pulled back. Okay, wait. And it was on NQ. NQ, we had a very clean change in the state. Here, we pulled back and I took this long around here. Once I saw this candle close very weak and the next one start to push higher, I took it as this one was forming and I was targeting all-time highs for almost pretty much a 2R. Around 2R, I don't know. It was somewhere around here. But yeah, took that trade. And then also I saw ES. ES had so much more room to the upside. We had so much more room. The liquidity up here looked even nicer. This generated buy side. We had stacked equal highs. We had low resistance liquidity. On NQ, we didn't have it as clean. It was kind of just this one high. And that was it. But we did have the bullish SMT. but I wanted to see higher on ES. So I also took a long on ES. I want to say around here when we started pushing off this CISD, took the long, and my target was all-time high. Boom. Higher RR. I think I took more contracts even on ES. I risked even heavier, I think. Yeah, I took like 10 contracts on ES. And yeah. So we start to push up. NQ goes right to the high. Very efficient price action. We expand right there. My TP gets hit on NQ. And also I take off half my contracts. So I'm out 5 contracts here. So I have 5 contracts resting at break even, and the rest are at the full take profit. And let's see what happens. Okay, that's not what I wanted. See what happens. We go almost to my full take profit, 1.75. We come down. I'm still in the position. We come down, start to go higher, come down again, start to go higher. And eventually, I just close my position. I want to say around here. I just closed it because market was going to close anyways. And I didn't want to hold up. You can't hold a position on funded accounts through market close. There's a reason that we don't take this high, right? I'm thinking, okay, we're generating more liquidity to come down, possibly manipulate this low, or just generate more buy side liquidity for us to then have a move higher in the next day. So maybe we go here like this, and then maybe there's a bullish SMT like at this low, something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So let's just go to tomorrow, continually generate liquidity. Okay, all the way up here. So here, sweep out these lows, internal manipulation, and then we also get a change in the state. 1 hour change in the state right here. So I'm looking at this at market open, which is this candle, and this is looking extremely bullish. We retraced back to, is this consequent encroachment? Let me see. Pretty much exactly consequent encroachment of this wick before starting to push up off of it. 1 hour CISD. This looks extremely bullish to me. So now what am I looking for? Manipulation lower to go higher. So let's go to market open. Sorry, I'm looking at the dogs that I'm sitting. Market open. We have this. Hold on, I'm gonna let them outside real quick. Okay, I'm back. So like I was saying, we have this bullish inefficiency that I'm looking for, this bullish fair value gap. And we have these lows. That's really the only thing I see for us to manipulate to. We could just get continuation higher, and I probably wouldn't look for a trade. We could just do this or do something like this, and not really get a good retrace. So I need to see some form of bearish manipulation to then go higher for me to get into a position. So that's what I was looking for coming into the day. And NQ, if we want to look at NQ as well, where were we at? Still had these all-time highs intact. And yeah. Market opens. Let's see. Market opens. We get strong manipulation to that fair value gap, to this low, and we put in another bullish SMT. So 2 days in a row with clear bullish SMT, clear drawn liquidity, and yeah. So now I'm waiting for a reason for us to go higher, some type of entry. Could have taken an entry. Wait, let me see. On NQ. Oh, that is not what happened. That is not at all what happened. Why does it do that? There we go. I wanted to take an entry here, but before this candle closed, this didn't look good enough to take. And then after this candle closed, we were too high for me to take this trade. Too high from the entry to take this trade. The RR would have been shit. And then we come down. I don't take the entry right on the CISD because we have this really big bearish candle, kind of waiting to see the reaction of the CISD to see how we move. And as soon as I see we close above the CISD, we then start to push up again. Same entry as yesterday's trade. And I'm targeting all-time high. But really, I got filled like up here, I want to say. It wasn't that great of an RR trade. And then I also took a position on ES around here because, again, ES looked really clean on the higher time frames. We had a lot of generated buy side. I wanted to see us get a good move through all this liquidity. And that kind of reveals what happens. But I did take a nice trade. I really like this trade. NQ goes straight to my take profit. Bang. I think I made like $600 from there. And I didn't partial anything on ES because I wanted to see us get that clean follow through. But we pull back down all the way back to my entry. I actually didn't put my stop loss at break even because we had so much room to the upside. And because I was okay losing the money I made on my NQ trade. So we come down, get stopped, and yeah, tough. But overall, beautiful trade, beautiful 2 trades. I really like these positions. We had clean price action. We haven't had clean price action at all. Has this been this laggy the whole time? I'm sorry if this shit is laggy as fuck. It shouldn't be. But we had clean price action the whole time. We had clean price action these last 2 days after having a shit week the last week. Last week, we had fucking horrible price action. No manipulation lower. We just pushed higher and there was no reason for me to take a trade. But yeah, took 2 clean trades. Love to see it up on my 300K funded account. And hopefully we'll be getting a payout in the next 2 weeks, I want to say. Hope maybe next week. It's possible next week, but I would really be thinking the next 2 to 3 weeks is when I get a payout because I am patient. I wait for good setups. And yeah, so that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. And yes, I am recording this in the bathroom. Yeah, so peace out.